talk about it as if they call it behavior change.
Yeah,
but it's not actually behavior change. It's basically taking all the life out of your life.
Net zero life.
Yeah, and if you think about it, like the 19th century, which I'm beginning to think now was the peak of our civilization.
Yeah, me too.
They conquered distance with the invention of the internal combustion engine. They conquered night with the invention of the electric light bulb. And basically all these great inventions of the 19th century that have enabled us to have a terrific time in the 20th century, then I was, oh, no, we have to undo all that.
Well, since the beginning of the Industrial Revolution, life expectancy has doubled. I mean, if that doesn't tell us something, I don't know what does. But interestingly, the COVID villain, Sir Patrick Vallance, is on almost every page of this report. But the other thing is...
Why is he? I mean, I don't even get it. He was Sir Patrick Vallance before COVID, and then COVID came along, so they gave him another knighthood. So he's Sir Patrick. I mean, this is ridiculous, even by the standards of the corrupt British honours system.
No, absolutely. And the other thing as well, you'll be very pleased to hear that the Tony Blair Institute has provided some, commentary for the report. Good for him, eh, Tony? Another billionaire, although that happened after he was PM. But, so and they're saying that the polling that they've done shows that the public are very supportive of all this net zero stuff. Well, I can exclusively reveal, I can't reveal the exact figure till tomorrow because I'll get told off by YouGov. But last year, before COP26, we did a poll which asked how many people wanted a net zero referendum, basically. And it was very high. It was 58%. I can reveal it's actually gone up. It's substantially gone up, and I will be announcing the exact figure.
But are you concerned? We were just talking...
They've got no mandate for this.
Well, no, I know they've got no mandate, but the fact is that when you see them in Bali, and I love the way they rub your noses in it, because they always hold these summits. They never hold these summits in West Bromwich. The summits are always in Bali or Tahiti or wherever it is. And these guys are all sitting around in Bali, and they actually believe that when they get together, it counts for more than so-called popular will.
They're better than us, obviously, and they're making these decisions for our own good. But, the behavioural changes, nudging, telling us that we're going to be eating less meat. Well, they're saying it's happening. They're not saying it's going to be discussed. They're saying this is happening.
And I love the way behavioural change is nudging, as if they're just giving you a few hints. You might want to put that steak away and just eat a couple of cockroaches and say, it's not like that. The G20 is saying they're going to mandate vaccine passports. There's no nudging about that. They're going to say, you're stuck. Wherever you are, you're stuck unless you agree to these vaccine passports.
Well, no, and you're absolutely right. And so in the report, when it talks about learning the lessons of how brilliant COVID went in terms of psychological manipulation, it says that there's only a certain amount you can do with nudging. Then basically you have to change the environment. And what they mean by that is basically banning things and stopping things happening. It's an absolute disgrace. It's horrific.